competitors.
Long.
Tremendous. Our membership
several-fold
is just tripled. 9.
All right. Well, up next is from Mexico. Right down, just hop, skip, and jump down the road.
Hop, skip, and a jump from
is
me.
Hector Barrera. He is a Masters 1, 83 kilo. He is in the battle with Danny Thurman. And they are going to have a real battle in their hands here.
Danny's sitting up there at 150 kilo opener.
Yeah,
Hector's opening at 160 kilos. Danny's gone to 162 on his second.
He takes the weight.
Look at his hand grip. Look at his hand grip where he's got his wrist cocked a little bit.
Going to drive those elbows in.
Yep. Lots of control.
Nice lift.
Yeah.
Nice lift for Hector.
Most of these.
Now you see the scoreboard, Bill.
There it is. Yeah. One thing to look at the prognosis and see their placing right now, and we'll see changes happening soon. Second attempts. We got 3 more attempts after.
But the key is look at that left-hand side where they're at right now, and then you can look at the right-hand side where they want to think they want to be on their next lift.
Yeah.
Well, up next is Remy Fortier from Canada. That's it.
Well, okay. I'll Fortier.
How do you pronounce it, Bill?
I have no idea. I'm not going to make a mistake.
I mean, a Southern American accent is going to sound a little funny probably on most of these things.
From a Kentucky accent on a Canadian name.
Yeah, but Fortier. I don't want to go Fortier. Remy until he corrects me. All right, he looks solid. Now, he's not getting as big as Arch. He's more of a flat bencher.
He's a flat bencher.
Get those elbows locked out. Takes the weight. Took him a second to get it.
They have to be motionless before they can get the start command.
Well, I really like the press call Robert Keller's giving.
Robert's quick.
Yeah.
Robert's quick.
I hope he's mine. Good lift for Remy.
When do you lift?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Now, I notice you're a big fan of the 1 count press command, right, Bill?
Let's see.
I lift tomorrow 105s.
Guess what?
Who is it? You? Hey, all right.
I might be reffing you.
Well, that's okay. You're a great guy to have as a referee and a fantastic person. Up next, we're going to have...
How much is it going to cost you? Hey?
I don't know. This is going to be 167.5 kilos from France. The lifter is going to be...
Remy Perichon.
Remy Perichon from France. I've never been to France, Bill, but that looks like a great place to be one day.
I've been several times, actually.
I've thought about taking my girlfriend to France.
Really?
It may happen.
Yeah. Should I tell her that?
Hopefully she's listening. But, all right, Remy comes up. He's got 167.5 kilos on the bar.
You'll notice there, out in the audience out there, you'll see a clock in the lower left hand counting down. The lifters have 1 minute from the time that they say bar loaded to complete or to get the start command.
And right now he's about to get the start command.
Yep.
So he's got 30 seconds. And at 31 seconds, Robert Keller gave it to him. Gets his... drives it home. Now that is interesting, folks. If you're watching at home, Remy had a tough first
attempt. Yeah.
So is he playing?
One thing I noticed is that he was not gripping on his right hand. When you grip real tight, I think it tends to activate the triceps better.
Yeah.
You get a little bit better drive.
Well, this is our final attempt of
172.5.
the first round of lifts here. Final first attempt.
Right at around 380 pounds.
Frederick Courreau. Oh, I know I'm going to butcher that. I don't have to worry about that.
Courreau. I think.
Frederick. Now,
apologize out there.
Frederick's a stocky-looking fella. He looks like he's ready to play. From France. This is a Masters 1, 83 kilo.
Opener.
Boy, this is going to be a tight class.
172.5 on the bar, 380 pounds.
Takes the weight. Frederick brings it down. Drives it home to lock it. Oh,
nice. He had a lot of bar speed on that one, so that bodes well for his second and third attempt.
Yes, it does.
When you got that good bar speed, you can carry it through.
Well, after first attempts, here's where we stand in the 83 kilo Masters 1.
Which one are you going to do first? Masters 1.
Masters 1. France is in the gold, France is in the silver, and Mexico is in the bronze.
Danny's sitting in fourth.
Yeah, with Danny Thurman, the USA, is in fourth place. Now, we go to the Masters 2, 83 kilo.
We have an introduction coming on. Let me interrupt you here.
Yes.
We've got a couple three from Fort Hood being introduced by.
The commandant, the first sergeant of the unit, they gave me the soldiers to help me out. And just to tell you guys something, these guys stay on a mission every day. But they took time to make sure they give us the soldiers to help us out with this contest. Once again, first sergeant, commander.
Wow, that was nice what Johnny said. If you can't hear that, home folks, what he just said is the United States military has donated soldiers
To be the spotter
spotters and loaders this week for the World Championships at
from
bench press.
Fort Hood, which is the base right beside
Yeah,
Killeen.
it's one of the world's largest military bases, isn't it?
It's the largest military base in the free world. I know that. It's definitely the largest in the United States by
So,
far.
We want to say thank you to the United States military, not because it's in our home country, but because they took the time, they took the effort, donated
And
the people to spot and load, do the hard work all week.
these guys help
World
save
champion.
these guys' lives.
Wow.
Here comes Kevin Barr.
I
up for
got
Great
a little bit of goosebumps right there, Bill. How about you?
You military?
No,
Yeah, I am.
but I really appreciate him. All right, Kevin Barrs from Great Britain takes the weight, 127.5 kilos. Brings it down a little wobbly.
A little wobbly at the bottom there, but Robert's
That's pretty
doing
wide
a
line.
real quick press command.
Well,
so he
God
gets
bless
through
Robert
it.
Keller. God bless Robert Keller and his press command. He can make my head referee any day.
We'll say that you got to have the bar motionless, and it was a little, like Clint mentioned there, just a little bit wobbly. We're up to 130 kilos.
Okay, well, real quick summary of where we were.
286 pounds sitting here.
France in the 83 Masters won, and Mexico in the bronze starting us off, and to start a second round in the 83 Masters 2, Canada is in first place, Sweden in second, followed by Japan and Japan.
Donovan Thompson sitting down in sixth, and Danny Thurman's up in well, Danny's in fourth at the Masters 1.
This is going to be interesting. Well, Danny Bachmann from Germany, this will move him up to sixth place, takes the weight. He looked good on his opener, real easy.
Look at him flare his elbows
Now,
there.
you notice this time he put wrist straps on, I believe.
Yeah.
He didn't have them on the first time.
Keep
Three white lights.
motorcycling your wrist.
He is really doing well today. He's really hit it good. So he's in sixth place currently at the World Championships. Let's see if he can hold on to that spot. Now we're going to move to the Masters 2. They're going to be going back and forth between Masters 1,
Masters 1, Masters 2.
Yeah.
Friedrich is in the seventh spot.
A little subdued looking as he walks out.
not all adrenaline.
I think he's saving it for his third attempt, right, Bill? He's going for a golden third, right?
Well, he's got a long ways to push.
Vico Friedrich is up.
Germany. His elbows.
Nice. Drive home. Right arm, drive home.
Right arm.
Oh, I think he can get that if he keeps his arm stable on his final attempt.
He didn't have his elbows locked. Oh, I think he's going to scratch his third one. Either that, he scratched it by the looks of the, He knows he doesn't have a good attempt on that third. They'll put in a number, but it's not going to matter.
Well, up next from Canada. Oh, Canada is Robert King. We've got 135 pounds.
No, kilos there.
297 pounds second attempt.
297.
He looks, he's ready. Let's see if we can get him coming up. And then on the top upper right-hand corner of your screen, you see the IPF announcer, Gino. I'm not even going to try
Dion Cherry.
Yeah.
Dion Cherry. From New Jersey, by the way.
From Jersey. That's
Look at that. They moved the bench. I guess that the bench is getting too far back.
That's probably a wise decision there, Bill, to keep it.
Well, what happens if it falls over? It goes on to Mr. Keller.
Yeah, he probably won't like
he
that.
He didn't like that.
Now, this, folks, if you're watching this right now,
Robert King coming
all
up.
week we're going to continually go through the Masters, then the sub juniors and juniors.
Yeah,
then
the Masters
end of the
are-
week will be the Opens.
Open, yeah. So the Masters will be done by tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, we'll have our banquet tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
All right, up
And the
now.
juniors in the open banquets Saturday night.
Robert King from Canada. He takes the weight.
297. Left elbow.
Nice.
I would still
I'm giving him 3 white lights, Bill.
You do?
Yeah. There we go.
I
would have passed my test there, Bill.
Yeah.
Good job to...
The rule says that the elbow must be locked at the completion of the lift. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times what happens, the referees will say, okay, he started this position, he finished that position.
Yeah.
And so they give it to him.
Well, I mean, I realize as you get older, some things don't work as well as they used to.
Are you trying to make an insinuation?
I am not.
Yeah, right.
I do not have that problem.
You have no problem making that insinuation, do you?
Okay, moving
Kazakhstan
on.
coming up.
Donovan Turknov.
329.
He's going 145 kilos. And everything's going to be in kilos because it's international meet. They want to have
everything's in kilos.
Yeah.
He
takes the weight.
On the screen that the audience sees, they show the weight at 319.
This is what the audience see. Oh, missed it hard.
Yeah. One thing about the raw lifting is when you can't push it out, it's going to stop.
Oh, it dies. Yeah,
it dies.
There is no catching up.
There's no catching up with a shirt.
No. It has been brutal.
This will move him up to 4th
now,
if he makes this attempt.
That one pretty much eliminated Dovernbeck from getting into contention because he's in 5th place already.
Right.
He really can't move up unless he really has something good happen.
And he's got a 20-kilo gap, almost 20-kilo gap between him and Danny Thurman.
Yeah, so he's pretty much locked into 5th or 5th or 6th. Up next, we have Roy Burt from Germany.
Now, he could move into 4th position here.
This will move him from 5th to 4th. You see it on your bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Yep. 152 kilos.
This gets him in a good position to possibly medal on his 3rd attempt if he can hit this.
If he can get
big attempt for Roy Burt from Germany. Here we go. He takes the weight.
336 pounds.
Ooh, don't flirt his elbows quick.
Elbow.
Nice job, Roy Burt from Germany.
He ground that one out. He grounded out, and he gets it. He got 3 white lights.
I thought that was a fantastic lift. Great job. I don't know if there's much more left in the tank there.
If I were his coach, I think I would give him maybe maximum 5-kilo jump.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 4th place now, so do you gamble and just go for a medal or lock yourself into 4th?
Well, but the thing of it is you got to be realistic on your attempts, too. You can't just...
Here's realistic right now. This one's pretty interesting, Bill. Donovan Thompson is going from, you see it in the blue, from 6th place. This attempt takes him all the way up to 3rd place.
And look at the jump he made. 15-kilo jump.
33-pound jump. Donovan is here to play.
Good translation.
You see his wife? I don't know if we can see her over the corner. She gave me a good smack on the rear end as he heads out there. And Donovan is looking fired up and ready to go. He knows this lift will put him in contention if he wants the medal. This puts him, it's his 2nd attempt, so he'll have a 3rd attempt coming up after it, but this is the money lift. This is where it's going to really come into play.
You know, the thing about doing a 3-lift meet, you got the opportunity to do strategy later on. In a bench-only meet, your strategy has to start with your opening attempt.
Right now, that's right. So Donovan's he's getting settled in.
Okay, there's a good view.
Takes the weight. He's solid. He looks solid, Bill. Brings it down to his chest. Man. Oh, yeah!
Really nice, Bart.
Really nice job by Donovan Thompson.
You notice his descent speed was also pretty fast.
Yeah, you hear the roar. He's feeling that Thompson mojo.
Okay, now, from Japan, let's see.
This is where it's going to start getting interesting.
62.16.
Hiroki, he's going to bump Donovan down to 4th with this attempt.
Because the reason why is because even though it's the same weight,
he's lighter.
His body weight is just a little bit less, and when they do the same weight, the lighter lifter gets credit.
This is going to get interesting. You see the strategy starting to happen right now in front of us.
This will move him ahead of Donovan because of body weight.
Shinya Hashiki.
I would say, look at his left elbow.
He got the press start command. Oh, this is
that's
going to be
not
interesting.
easy.
He's close to
Look
a
at his
match.
right elbow, and he gave him time.
White lights, Bill.
I got a red light.
What would the referee say? 2-1. Good lift, Bill. Bill, you may have to go retake that referee exam after this.
All right, you're standing on my cord here.
Yeah, well, cords are in the way right now. We'll have to get the truck to work on that. All right, so right now, we're back to the Masters 3, Masters 2.
This is from Sweden.
Let's go look at this real quick so we can see this. You see where we're at right there? Currently first place is still Canada.
And he's going to be going for a record attempt. See it? 171. So he's chipping it to a record attempt.
That would be Fortier. But right now we have Bo Lindgren, and he is going to move himself
temporarily up into first place.
Well, I don't know. Temporarily not. If the other guy can hit his limit, I have a strong feeling he will hit it.
Oh, I kind of think so. If he's going after a world record, yeah.
Yeah, he's wanting it bad.
On his second.
So Bo Lindgren for Sweden is attempting to go into first place right now.
And the reason again why he's going.
Look at his foot stance, real tight there.
Yeah, he's squeezing the platform with his knees.
Yeah. Brings it to his chest. Hits Sweden right on the numbers, and boom, locks it out. He's got 2.5 kilos in him.
He's got more than 2.5. I'd say 5 on him. Donovan, on the other hand, I'll bet you Donovan takes a
I think Donovan's going to go for it.
Oh, no. Pull up the screen here. That's 9. Okay, look at Donovan's attempt here. He only shows a 2.5 kilo jump. But remember, they've got 2 changes.
Yeah, they're playing metal.
They're playing games here. So
I mean, hold on. Here's the other thing about this one, Bill. If you look on it, right? Oh, see, the Japanese lifter's playing for the bronze medal as well.
He's also playing the game.
It's going back and forth with those two.
But they only get 2 changes.
But here's what's interesting: will Donovan try to go for the gold? Will he go 165 or settle for the bronze?
Well,
I think he may end up trying to go for silver.
I'd say I would go for silver, yeah.
But it depends on how bad he wants to have his first IPF world medal.
Bo Lindgren here has put in 165, which puts him a little bit in the driver's sheet. And he's also lighter than Donovan,
now,
too.
This was an interesting move here.
Thurman.
Moves Danny Thurman, who I expect to kill this weight. 162.5.
He took a 12.5 kilo jump.
25-pound jump.
25-pound jump, right.
So that means that
this will move him into third spot.
58 pounds. I think Danny's got this easy, Bill.
Steve Petrensik is the coach, and it's going to be interesting to see.
Watch Danny's technique. He's absolutely phenomenal technique. Watch him tucks those elbows in, brings the chest, drives it home. Oh! Didn't expect that.
Oh, his foot's off.
Oh, big time. He
locks it.
That's going to be a red light.
That's going to be a red light.
It's going to be hard to imagine. Both heels are up. One right foot was completely almost off the ground.
Yep. Okay, the yellow card there indicates that his feet were off the floor.
Do we have replays of that, Mike? No replays?
No replays. Okay.
So you can watch it on YouTube.
The blue card there indicates the elbows weren't locked.
Yeah.
Got a yellow card and he did not get one of the elbow lockouts. A blue card. Give him a round of applause.
We just heard it from Gino.
Well, they can't hear that on the live stream. Well, let's talk.
That's true. They can't. That's right.
So go ahead and explain the card to us, Bill.
The blue card indicated that he didn't get his elbow locked. That was on the screen on the lower right.
Bottom right-hand corner.
And the yellow card, the yellow number 3, indicated that he didn't have his foot flat on the floor.
This is where powerlifting is so much fun. Right now, on second attempts, Master 2, 83 kilograms, Seiji Matsumori is going for him 5th place to move into currently, if he hits this lift, will possibly put him in first place.
Yes, at least temporarily anyway, until Fortier
unless somebody else hits a better lift.
Yeah, Fortier. But this is how close they're jockeying back and forth.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They are jockeying, and Seiji is really stepping it up. He is going for it right now.
10 kilo jump is a good sized jump for this weight class. And look at where their weight is. I mean,
ooh, that looked tough coming out.
This is 363 pounds.
See what he said? Brings it to his chest. No! So that's the gamble. See, Donovan stayed. Now, because he missed, what happens on our big board here is Seiji stays down there. Donovan's back into 4th, tied for 3rd, but 4th because of body weight.
Body weight, yes.
Puts him in a better position to medal. And Seiji now is in a position missing that lift. Does he try to go higher to get in a medal position?
And unsuccessful at it.
I mean, we're talking about lift you do in the gym. Can you jump up 5 more pounds when you don't feel like it? I mean, it's almost impossible.
Yeah. And Seiji now, because he missed that, he probably is going to have to come back to take the same weight.
Right, which is going to put him in a really bad spot.
Puts him in a bad spot.
Because you can't go down in weight. You can only go up.
You can only go up. It's
progressive
what
bar.
They call a
all right, now
progressive bar.
Remy Perichon from France is in second place.
In the M1 class.
Right, and he's going to stay there. Looks like he's really going to settle into that silver medal on the second attempt. Looks good.
That was a good lift. That was solid.
A good lift. Left arm's a little slow. But
he's a little slow, but he's got a good pull.
You're surging. All right, say, you're from Remy. Sorry, Remy. If you're Remy from France, if you look in your top corner there, do you try to go for if this guy misses from Mexico?
From Mexico?
If he misses, do you try to even go?
Look at the difference in their increment, though. The Mexico guy took a 10-kilo jump. Remy only took a 2.5-kilo jump.
Right. So, based on this, depends on what Remy's going to do in his third. He may go for the win.
Yeah.
The lead.
Yeah.
Or he may try to take another jump just to hold on to the
Well, the Mexico lifter, Hector Barrera here, given that he's taken a 10-kilo jump, he must feel really confident about it.
Well, he looks thick. He's a thick-looking guy.
Remy looks a little bit, not quite as solid as...
Well, Hector's flat. Now, you want to look at somebody's flat bench presser. He is completely flat.
He does. When he says flat, Clint means that he doesn't have a big arch.
At all.
His back is flat on the bench.
He bring it down, elbows. He blew it up his last one, so I'm thinking he's got a real good chance of getting this. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now he took a 10-kilo jump. That keeps him in second spot.
Now, if you'll see this, we'll go back to the scoreboard real quick.
Now, Remy had harder time at that same weight. Remy is 1 kilo lighter, so that kept him in second.
But Remy can play games to hold on to his silver medal.
But Hector had an easier time at that weight. They both lifted the same weight.
Hector's got to go 11 pounds more
because he's heavier.
Because he's heavier. That's right. Unless he wants to go. But now, does he go for the same weight and hope Remy misses? Or does he go for it?
And you notice Remy only took a 2.5-kilo jump.
Yeah, Remy's done. He's right in his board. He's
already on.
Yes. All right, up next, we have another Remy Fortier.
From Canada. Now, he's going for a world record attempt here.
Well, he is moving from second place, which he's currently in.
But that was because he hadn't taken his
Well, he's got to hit this lift. If he misses,
if
he misses, Sweden will stay in first. This is to retake the lead for Canada and a world record.
And Remy's going after a world record here.
Here's the current world record.
He's going up a half a kilo. You can chip a world record a half a kilo.
Here we go. He takes the weight. Ooh, I don't know if he's going to start command. Oh, we got it. Robert gave it to him.
Oh, that looks solid.
That was good. Questionable on the...
And I say, yeah.
Wow,
okay, now
congratulations to Remy Fortier.
Now that moved him solidly into the first place.
Absolutely.
Solidly into first place.
Well, here you go. After
Bo Lindgren in Sweden, his third attempt is 6 kilos under Remy Fortier's from Canada.
Well, up next, now this is going to be a big attempt. Now this one is money. This one will pretty much guarantee France a gold medal if this guy, Frederick Frederick Crevaux hits this lift. That's based on what we're seeing so far on the board. As you look at here with us,
yeah,
he hits 177.5.
And that's a 5-kilo jump, which is basically 11 pounds.
Here he comes, Frederick. He's a thick guy. You look at him, nice back, nice shoulders, well-developed pecs. He's putting the gun show out there, Bill.
He's giving instructions to the handoff guy, and the handoff guy on the bench is critical.
Oh, very critical.
Oh, it makes so much difference. They can pull your shoulders off the bench. You lose your secondary arch.
Here we go.
Drop it on you. It's so much.
This is to possibly lock in a gold medal for France. Frederick, oh my goodness! Wow!
He has a lot left
France!
in the
You
tank.
just got the gold medal in the IPF Worlds.
I think that it's pretty much a solid lock on that one.
Wow! Well, let's do a review.
Now it's going to be interesting what Frederick puts in. I would say he probably go 182, 185 for his.
He does a glory lift. They're not going after him. They're not chasing him.
Well, but I mean, he could do it just for maybe a record.
See
attempt.
What's going to happen here? Remy from France knows he has got He's in silver medal position, but Hector wants this, and Hector had a better lift. If he's going to hold on to silver medal or he's going to chase him, what does he want to do?
Listen, can we pull up the records? How do we do that? Okay, 171.
Of the Masters 2.
That's the Masters 2. Okay.
Masters 1 is 195. He's not going for the record.
He's not going to go for that then. So we won't see a record in the Masters 1 attempt. But we already got a record in the Masters 2.
All right, so this is Vico Friedrich. And Vico is
missed this on his last one.
He's locked into 7th place right now.
So he's retaking his second attempt.
Yeah. He's going for it again. And
we got
not sure what happened there.
Vico Friedrich.
Well, they just called Vico. Who showed up? Huh? Bars showed up.
Oh.
Well, Vico Friedrich, he's got 15 seconds. He better get his butt out here or he's going to miss his opportunity here at the Bench Press Worlds. Maybe he's going to time out.
He's going to time out, looks like.
He's the guy you said was injured, yeah.
Yeah, and he decided to time out on it. A lot of times what they'll do on that, Clint, is they'll time out so that they give the guy that's following 1 more minute of rest.
I wouldn't give Great Britain another. I mean, I like Great Britain, but I wouldn't give my competition another minute of rest.
You're not a nice guy, are you?
Probably not. But,
okay, now this will move Kevin Bars up into 7th.
This will pass Vico. If he hits this, he passes Vico. He can get up to 7th place with a nice finish at the IPF Classic Bench Worlds. All right, he looks. If he hits this lift, he gets 7th place. This is for 7th place in the Masters 2, 83 kilo.
You know, he's 54 years old. He's a brain injury rehabilitation assistant. Been powerlifting for 7 years now.
All right, he takes the weight.
He looks strong.
7th place is on the line. Looks smooth coming down. He drives it home.
Whoa, that was a nice lift. He actually, I think, left something on the tank.
I don't think it was enough to get him to the next level, but he did a really good job.
You're right there.
I'm really proud of him. Great Britain earned their highest potential spot this year in the 83 Masters 2.
Yeah.
That gave him a 7th place. Really fantastic.
When you say that, you think, 7th. But remember, 7th is 7th in the world from all the countries that could have come here.
Yep. So up next is Danny Bachmann from Germany. This will move him into 6th place if he hits this. And he potentially may hold.
Now, we haven't seen any jockeying yet. You won't see
moving.
it.
He's going for 6th.
No, I mean changes in
attempts. Oh, no. He's going to finish in 7th place.
He needed to keep his elbows tucked a little better. That would have given him more strength.
His elbows came flying towards his face.
Yeah, they did. And when you do that, what you do is you isolate the muscles. You're only using the pecs instead of the triceps and the shoulders.
All right. Now, see here we almost have 2 competitions here. The 5th, 6th, and 7th place are battling it out, and the 83 Masters 1, and the top 4 are going for it.
Right, and the top 4, you will probably see them start to do changes in their attempts here shortly. They're kind of waiting each other out. It's going to see who blinks first, right?
Yep. And first one to lock in 5th place. He's currently in 6th. Is Robert King of Canada. He's going for a 2.5 kilo increase, 5 pounds of 137.5 kilos.
Shout out to Danielle and Team Heavyweight.
Yeah. All right. He takes the weight. His left elbow looks rough there.
Yep.
Ooh, and down he goes.
Down he goes.
6th place. We were just told, Bill, you want to give this shout out?
Shout out to Danielle from Mercy Weights. Danielle, we just gave you a shout out from Robert. I'm not sure where.
Well, now here's it. All right, now he's in 5th place. Does he go? He's going to try to take Danny Thurman's 4th place position. Very interesting. Kazakhstan wants that 4th place position.
Now Danny Thurman had a 150 opener This will move him into
Now this is
150.
Dobrenbeck.
Dobrenbeck. Now, the reason Dobrenbeck would move into fourth position is because Dobrenbeck is just slightly lighter than Danny Thurman.
Yep.
Danny struggled on his last one, but he had to leave it the same, 162.5.
Because his feet came off the ground.
Yep.
All right. Oh, wow. He's already got the weight in his hands.
Yeah.
That was quick. His injured T-shirt, his Titan singlet.
No.
So, okay, that locked Danny into fourth. All right, where do we go from there?
Now we're going down, back up to the Masters 2 level to Roy Burnt.
And this is going to give him a shot to pass. Now, I don't see this happening. Move him into Seiji's position. But Seiji Matsumori from Japan missed his second attempt.
At 165.
While we're waiting, you'll be able to see this scoreboard with us. You see Seiji, Robert Burns highlighted right there.
Right now in fifth. And Roy Burnt is in sixth position. It would tie Seiji's opener, but I think Seiji's got a better chance of moving up.
Well, it's going to be interesting, Bill.
Sixth to fifth.
Burnt is
155
going for fifth.
kilos. 150 or 350 some pounds.
He takes the weight. This is for fifth place. Gets the start command for Robert Keller. Gets the press. Oh, he's fighting. Elbows. Oh.
Nope. Again, moved his elbows all the way out 90 degrees to his body there, and he lost some of his power, lost some of his drive.
So what it does, that changes our scoreboard again. I mean, Seiji. Does Seiji want to play for a medal now?
Okay, now, Seiji stays in fifth.
No, Seiji went up to 165. He dropped and went up to 165 after that. Well, he's at 165. Had to stay
165. Yeah, he stayed there. Now,
but
flip back to
Hiroki Shinyashiki.
Now, he's currently in third position.
He is in the bronze medal spot right now after 2 rounds.
Yeah, and he's taking a conservative change.
I'm
just
surprised
2.5 kilos. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't try to push little bit more.
That means with him being the little lighter body weight, he's got to force Donovan to go higher. That was what we talked about.
Yep.
If Donovan wants to play ball and get a bronze medal. So this is the battle for the bronze medal. The next one after him, Donovan Thompson and Seiji Matsumori from Japan as well will fight for the bronze medal. So Hiroki Shinyashiki is fighting for the bronze medal in the 83-kilo Masters 2 right now here at the 2017 IPF Classic Bench Press World Championships.
Good handoff.
He gets the start. Oh, he looks good, Bill. He looks good. Left arm. Fight. Oh. Okay, that changes everything.
That changes. Now that gives Danny Thurman a chance.
Donovan Thompson.
Donovan Thompson.
This is what Donovan needed. He needed an opening.
And now he's got it.
Yep.
And remember, Donovan's second attempt looked really fast.
Well, now this is surprising. We have an IPF Equip Bench Press World Champion. Danny Thurman is in fourth, and he's staying in fourth. He's not taking a jump for a medal.
He's not taking it, yeah. Well, he struggled on that last one. Remember, his foot came up.
It must have really been more
and his elbow didn't lock on it. So Danny knew Danny will have
now Danny's changed something. He went for blocks this time on his feet.
That may be
the difference. Here we go.
We'll see.
He takes start command. Brings his chest. Oh, he looks much better. Just can't lock it out.
He was more stable, but just couldn't drive it through.
And he came up, Danny, with a great effort. 1 for 3 today.
Danny winds up
in the fourth spot in the 83 Masters 1. Next is where we get interesting. The battle for bronze in the Masters 2, 83 kilo.
That's going to be tight.
Nobody's
changed any numbers yet.
Nobody's dropped yet.
Change. Here comes the change.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Who's battling?
There it is.
Seiji.
Seiji did it.
Does Donovan? Donovan got caught.
Now Donovan.
He can't. They just called his name. He can't change.
Donovan can change.
When's he got to have it done by? No.
They haven't loaded it yet. The bar's loaded.
They
decided not to change it.
Oh, he's going for it. This will move him into silver medal for the moment. Donovan Thompson from the USA is going for silver.
And
come on, Donovan.
Donovan had it.
He's ready. His wife is over here. She's fired up.
All right, now that's a 7.5 kilo jump. That's a good
Big
jump. But
I think he's got this, Bill.
I do too,
think
because he
Donovan
was
has a chance to
really
knock this
fast
out.
on that last one.
What do you think, Mike, in the truck? We get a big head nod from Mike Zielinski in the Hutton truck. All right, he takes the weight for the silver medal. Oh, he comes off his chest like a rocket. Oh, drive it home.
No!
No!
I thought that was going to go through.
Donovan
I really
is going to see
did.
that lift in his nightmares. Oh, my goodness. How close can you be?
That was.
Oh, it's like the Hall & Oates song. So close yet so far away. Oh, I know that feeling in lifting. Don't
All right.
you, Bill?
No. God.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
Okay,
Well, now this changed the game. Bo Lindgren is locked into silver now.
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, no, hold on. Seiji is still out there and still playing. He's went up. Seiji went up
And that
to play
forces,
for silver because
he could jump from 5th to 2nd.
he's going to jump his own teammate.
Yes.
And maybe even the silver medal.
Oh, this is
team points, what we're talking about here.
yeah, that's right.
Bo Lindgren, and we'll explain the team points in just a second. Bo Lindgren from Sweden.
Now that's a 2.5 kilo jump,
And locks him into second place.
but then you have Seiji from
Seiji
Japan.
must hit. All right.
Masamori.
Here comes Bo from Sweden. Does Bo know best? Gets the oh, Bo looks good. Right arm, lock it out.
Whoa! I think that's going to be a good lift.
And 3 white lights for Sweden.
Okay, now that puts the pressure on Seiji.
Oh my goodness, Seiji.
Matsumori coming in. He'd made a change.
Well, if you look at the scoreboard, Seiji is going all or nothing now.
Yeah, he's going to go.
He's
for
laying it
it
all on the line. I'm going silver or nothing at all.
Yeah.
So 5th place doesn't mean anything to Seiji. He says, I want the silver.
He's going to tempting from 5th to 2nd.
Yep.
Look at that. 5th to 2nd.
5th to 2nd on his 3rd attempt. He missed 165. Now, would you put wrist wraps on after this, at this level, Bill,
Yes, I would.
for this kind of lift? I'd also have a tighter singlet on, too. That's a
I'd
really
be wearing a belt. He's not wearing a belt
I didn't
either.
bring my belt with me. I left it home this time, first time.
Well, even though it doesn't help hold your shirt down, I still think it gives you core support. I think it does help.
All right. For the silver medal, Seiji Matsumori from Japan
167 kilos.
attempting to knock Sweden down to a bronze.
369 pounds.
Oh,
Oh, he
that's
hands off
much better,
himself.
much better this time. He looks like he came to play. Gets it off his chest. Oh, no, it's gone.
No,
it's gone. His right arm.
Interesting there, he handed off for himself. He didn't take a hand off.
I think that's 10 pounds. I think that's 5 kilos.
Yeah, I do too. Why did you do that when you're going for the silver?
He was really close. Well,
Now this is another record attempt. He already holds the record.
at Masters 2, you can see on your right-hand corner of your screen.
Yep.
He didn't have to worry
And
about
he
it.
set that record at 171 himself.
Yeah, he wants to go for his PR. He's thinking of PR now.
Yeah. He could have jumped it just another half a kilo over his own record.
Yeah, and then came back and break it next year at the next year.
Yeah, right. Remember they used to do that. Of course, they got paid to be breaking records.
Well, I don't think Canada does that. U.S. and
I don't
Canada don't
think
do
either.
that. But Remy Fortier,
175
Canada.
kilos, 385 pounds. That's a heck of a load for a raw lift. Masters
82
2.
kilograms.
Man, oh man.
Here he goes. Remy is
Grip,
taking
grip,
away.
grip.
There's his
Lock
left
your
elbow.
elbows.
Left elbow. Oh, he's got it locked out this time. Oh, he looks good, Bill. Left arm. Oh, what do you think?
Oh, that's a good lift. I think that's a good
I think he's got
lift.
3 white lights.
Yes.
White lights and a new
Yes.
IPF
World
world
record.
record.
He gets 2 of them today.
Wow, he's had a great day today.
All right. Now that lock,
This has come down. If you want to see this, we're done with the Masters 2.
Yep.
We got 3 lifters in the Masters 1 are going to battle it out for silver And they're giving away to the champion unless they decide to go for it.
And nobody's jumping. Both of them took the silver and the bronze lifters there. Both took a 5-kilo jump from their second.
All right,
and nobody put in a change.
Remy Parashon is going for silver. Now, he's the lighter weight over Hector Barrera. If he hits this, Hector must get this weight.
Hector has to bump it up then.
So
Hector would have to go 177.5.
Remy can really put the pressure on Mexico.
Oh, big time
this
right
will be
now.
France for gold and silver. Let's see what happens.
And then Mexico would have to bump up just to get silver.
Yep. He takes the weight.
Oh, his feet are sliding.
Oh, it looks good. Looks good. Lock it out. Can he lock it out? No. Now,
okay, now
Mexico, drop a change, Mexico. Drop the change. You already got third. Drop the change.
Can't go down.
They did.
Can't go down. Can't go down. So he's got to stay at 175.
Yeah. So Mexico's going to stay where they're at and go for it.
But
Hector Guerrero for Mexico, who's now already locked in his bronze medal.
He's got the bronze.
Is going
but
for
he's
one
got to
more.
go for silver. But he didn't have to force him up to 177.5.
No, that's true. The miss opened the door.
Miss opened the door. He had a little bit more of a window, 2.5-kilo window
now,
there.
I have to say, I would just say this as a fellow lifter. Hopefully, it doesn't happen to me tomorrow. But the U.S. has really finished down the table more than I thought to in this.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Open the door for Japan and the team points. Hector Barrera from Mexico.
You notice Hector's not wearing wrist wraps or belt either.
And he looks strong his first two. This is for silver medal for Mexico. Brings it down to his chest.
Lots of control.
Oh, I think he's got this, Bill.
That was easy. That was easy.
Viva la Mexico, silver!
He just got silver medal on that attempt.
Great job.
Actually, I think he could have walked away even if Remy had gotten a second one.
Yep.
I think he could have bumped it up to 177.5. He looked like he had 177.5.
He looks strong. I have to say, Hector looks really stout. He's tough to beat. He'll challenge for the world title if he goes to Helsinki next year.
Yeah.
All right, up next.
Last lifter of the session.
He's going to 185. Now, is that an IPF world record?
No. 195. Wow.
He's going, look, that's more than likely that's a PR at 407.
That's a big jump.
Big.
I mean, look at the jump he took. Wow.
That's a big lift for the gold medalist from France, Frederic Couvrier.
Already has the gold.
Yeah.
Going after probably a good PR on this.
Yeah. 407 raw.
They want that, again, watching him give the instructions to the handoff guy.
He's came to play. This is his moment. This is a glory lift. Everybody dreams about these kind of things. No pressure, just go for it. Gets the press command. Oh, my goodness. I think he's got it, Bill. I think he's got it.
Right on.
Oh, my goodness.
That was solid.
Oh, our gold medalist is definitely the gold medalist.
That was a good lift. That was really strong.
Nice job. He's
France
celebrating over
gets the
side.
gold. Mexico gets the silver.
If he speaks
and
English,
France
we need
gets
to
bronze.
interview him. Do we have any potential way to do interviews here, Mike? Do we have any way to do interviews over here? Huh?
All right. That looked good.
What was he?
Going in for the drug test.
Oh, they already grabbed him?
Yeah, they already grabbed him.
Well, never mind.
Okay. So France gets the gold in the Masters 1. Mexico gets silver in the Masters 1. And France also gets the bronze. France gets 2 medals in this Masters 1 session.
Well, let's talk about what we thought. Did this play out the way we thought it would play out, Bill?
For their nominations, in the Masters 2, it pretty much did.
Masters 2, they were nominated. First nomination was Hiroki and Seiji were nominated first, with Canada nominated in third in the Masters 2. So you see Hiroki and Seiji dropped down, didn't quite finish where their nomination was, and Fortier, who was nominated third, came through and drove
all the way to first.
Lindgren was nominated fourth, and Hiroki
came up into second.
Wow. So
that looked good.
It's all going to happen on the platform that day. And in the 83 kilo Masters 1,
Yep.
well, let's be honest. The number one who's nominated number 1 finished number 1. It didn't even get close.
All right.
Took care of business.
Clint, we're done.
Bill, for this session of the 83 Masters 1, Masters 2 men, we have had a great time here at the 2017 IPF Classic Bench Press World Championships. For Bill Helmick, the legendary Bill Helmick, I'm Clint Poore, and we'll be back before you know it for I think
session
women's
number
flight.
2. Yeah, women's coming up.
Yeah, and
All
they're
right.
probably more exciting than the men because they really get fired up, those girls do.
Yeah, they do. All right.
All right, we'll see you in just, at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.